Okay, so since we're on the topic about Mac, I'm gonna tell you about my first Mac experience that I ever went through. So I just started working or whatever. I'm like, I got my own little bit of money. I'm like, Mac, can you take me to the Mac store? She's like, huh? She's like, it's not a Mac store over here. I'm like, it's not, but I know where one is. It's not far from the house. So she's like, okay, well, I'll take you. So it's a Woodbridge Mall. So she's like, okay. So we get there. The Spanish chica is on the phone. The black mommy is like organizing, putting makeup away, or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just gonna look around a little bit, okay? And I noticed that neither one of them didn't need any help. They was just so busy doing whatever they was doing. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just look around until one of them decides to help me. So the black girl, the black mommy, was getting her stuff together. She was leaving, and that was like around the time when I was ready to like tell her, look, I need you to match me for foundation or whatever. So the other lady left. I'm like, I'm not even gonna bug her, because you know how people be when they about to get off of work, like, or go on break. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want parts, but nada. So I'm like, all right, whatever, let her go. So I'm ready. Like, my mother's starting to get impatient. My mother is very impatient, just like me. So I'm like, excuse me, can you come help me or whatever, to the other girl that's on the phone. So I'm hella impatient. My mother is too. That's where I got it from. So I'm like, to the other lady, I'm like, can you come help me real quick and just match me, whatever, because I have to go. And she's on the phone. She's like, yeah, give me 1 minute. Like, so she was on the phone for like a couple seconds. Like 30 seconds later, she got off the phone and she was like, I'll be right back, I need to go get something. So I don't know what she went to go get, but then the bitch started putting up makeup, like organizing the makeup or whatever. And I'm like, excuse me, can you come help me? Nah, I'm lying. So my mother was like, excuse me, can you come help us because we gotta go or whatever. So she's like, yeah, give me 1 second. So 1 second turned into so she's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, let's just walk around. So my mother's like, we're gonna just walk around. Okay, so we left and we went to the I think we went to like buy the necklaces or whatever, the jewelry section. So my mother got a chain or whatever. So when we was done getting, she doing her little purchase or whatever. So we went back to the Mac counter or whatever, and I'm like, okay, are you ready? And she's like, give me 1 second. So my mother, she just flipped. She was like, oh, I was here for like 30 minutes and you kept giving me the runaround. You're telling me you gonna help me. If you didn't want to help us because we was black, then you should have just said something. She was like, you didn't even have to do all. My mother was just going off, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get my shit. So that was a dub. I didn't get nothing from the Mac store that day. I was hurt because I'm like, this is my first purchase and I can't even get anything. So I didn't get foundation. I never got foundation till like mad long later. My second story I have is when it was recently on Black Friday 2015. So I'm at the Mac store, but I couldn't even be mad because I'm on the Mac phone 34th Street and it's like hella busy, my nigga. Like, it's so many people there, and I'm like, okay. So I already had an idea of what I want. When I usually go into Mac store, I had an idea what I wanted. I knew I wanted to just look at the style makeup because I heard that they was gonna have style makeup. So I'm like, I'm just gonna look at the style makeup and then I'm gonna skirt. So I was looking at the makeup. Okay, I'm like, I want that palette and I want the pigments because they was on sale. Oh shit, I forgot to show them in the haul of all of my new Mac stuff. Well, anyway, so I'm like, all right, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm like, I want the ×9 in burgundy. So shorty gave me the ×9 in purple, and I'm like, oh my freaking god. And like right off the back when I opened it, I waited till I got home to like play and check everything I got, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, what is this? It was just like a bunch of bright purples, and it's crazy because that day when I brought it back, I used it. Like, yeah, bitch, I used it, but he gave me the wrong one. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So I was mad, but I got over it. I just put it back, and they didn't give me no problems at all because I go to the Mac store on 34th Street all the time, and the lady, she knows me. Like, she loves when I go in, and she's like, oh, I love your makeup. And the key thing to have a successful trip at Mac, just beat your fucking face. Like, let them bitches know, like, oh, okay, you work at the Mac store, I do makeup too, okay? Just have your face beat whenever you go in there. Let them know what's up, okay? So yeah, I was just pissed off. But at the end of the day, I wasn't really mad because I'm like, okay, I paid $30 for that palette, and I'm like, I was bugging. So I just put another $30 to it, and I got this palette. No, not this one. And I got this one, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I might as well just have two of these. So I got two of these in different colors. So yeah, those are my MAC stories. If you had a bad experience, tag me in a video about it. If you had a good experience, tag me, let me know. I love MAC overall, especially the MAC store on 34th Street. Everybody is nice. And then girl, she didn't even give me no problems when I tried to take it back. Okay, let me go. Bye.